Sai.
I am no stranger.你想怎么早开了？
叫你柜开。
好吧。啥？那还讲啥呢？
人家，他说把开关了，可以接着联系。
咋了？你还明白哪了？
啊，
你用刷牙的头发找吗？I am no stranger.
I'm a coochie seller. Some people like to call it a 304. Some call it a lady of the night. I just sell coochie, man. I'm a coochie seller. Of course, I try to convince other girls to be prostitutes with me. I'm ran through, and the only way I'm ever gonna feel secure is if everyone else is ran through too. Birds of a feather. I'm a coochie seller. Wait, girl, you let that man defile your body for free? He didn't pay a bill? Did he get you food? Wendy's? Yuck! Bitch, you could have got some steak or some seafood. I'm a coochie seller. Of course I have kids. Everything I do is for my children. I still love getting stuff like a turkey on Thanksgiving. I'm a coochie seller. Of course I repost every post that says send her any amount of money. I'm her. Send it to me. I'm a coochie seller. Of course I'm always taking trips. I line up 10 clients for every destination. That's $500 a trip. You bitches can never. I'm a coochie seller. Of course if you're not sending money in the first 5 messages, I'm gonna stop talking to you. Time is money, baby. I'm a coochie seller. Of course my daughters are gonna follow in my footsteps. I groom them. My pimp says they can start their summer job when they're 14. Youth works. I'm a coochie seller. Of course cops only arrest me when I don't let them fuck for free. I'm a coochie seller. Yeah, you can come over, but the lights is off. I'm gonna need some money for that bill. You wanna come over and sit in the dark? Just feel like as a man, you should have the desire to pay. I'm a coochie seller. Of course I tell people I'm celibate. When times are hard, I sell a bit of pussy. And boy, does it sell fast. I'm a coochie seller. Some people like to call it a
Singer, just drop this.
There's a book that was written by these 2 white gentlemen called Without Censure. If you ever get a chance to read it, it is one of the most profoundly disturbing books I've ever seen in my life. And it's a pictorial history of lynchings and what they used to call nigger barbecues. I'm talking about children, women, male adults lynched. And then is to put us alive on spits with a fire beneath it and turn us and roast us until we dehydrate. And they pick up pieces of the bodies, and hundreds of whites will be standing and taking pictures with a body piece in their hand. They have the pictures. They show the pictures in the book.
That's all the memes. It's a holiday. Everybody taking a break from the meaning.
I'm getting a smoothie bowl. That's my sister right there. This is her work.
Got any money? Have you made any money off your phone holders that you built?
No, those are just prototypes I took them apart. Because no one wanted to really even do them because they run out of time.
In education, decades of dedication, the paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always strange. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made. Art and education, decades of dedication, the paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always strange. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made. When you ain't motivated, just show some consistency. Every step gone add up, look.
Seasoning company Kuso Fest. We needed to rebrand our logos and fast. We turned it upward immediately, and we were able.
This holiday season, all you need for Christmas is
You're not about to do that. Yo, good morning. Listening to some beats for inspiration. I'll come back to that beat in a little while. Come back to that beat in a little while.
New must-have, coming in hot. This is the premium starter kit from Rise. Look how stunning this wooden coffee container is.
There was a significant discovery made at Göbekli Tepe, which raises serious questions about what is one of the world's oldest, most mysterious, and is arguably the most important ancient archaeological site on Earth. Some of you may recall seeing the numerous headlines that made their way around the internet back in September, which described a human-like statue that was found at the bottom of a stone wall within Göbekli Tepe, which archaeologists have claimed was intentionally placed here specifically for the purpose of being part of a so-called 12,000-year-old ritual going on to say that this recent discovery is shedding new light on Neolithic rituals involving spirituality, and claiming that this statue was deliberately placed here under this wall as part of a votive offering. And in case you're not familiar, a votive offering is a gift or object dedicated to a deity, either to fulfill a vow or to give thanks, essentially symbolizing devotion and gratitude to their god or divine being. Okay, well, let's just take a moment and look at the various photos of exactly where and how this statue was physically placed. Notice that this carved relic was found laying face down and at the bottom of the ruins of this crude, shoddy wall, which is literally made up of uncut stone rubble. And ask yourself if anything about this gives you the impression that this was placed here as part of some ritual, sacred offering to the gods, and worthy of the same comparative eminence and sophistication that the rest of this emblematic site consists of. And also consider the relative sophistication of the actual carved statue itself compared to the heap of rubble that makes up this sloppy makeshift wall, which, let's be honest, shares no resemblance whatsoever to the heart of what Göbekli Tepe actually is. A system of complex carved T-shaped pillars, which archaeologists of course claim is the world's oldest temple. Guys, like I always say, look and think for yourself. You do not need to be an archaeologist to formulate a logical opinion of something like this, especially at a site that actual archaeologists and historians admittedly know so little about. I mean, after all, we don't even know who built Göbekli Tepe, why, how, or even precisely when. But like we all learned from watching Sesame Street as kids, one of these things is just not like the other. It seems to me that it is far more likely that this statue was placed here long after this site was first constructed, which, by the way, we already know from various dating that Göbekli Tepe was occupied for at least 1,500 years before it was buried, which I will have something very interesting to say about in a moment. But just consider the fundamental nature of Göbekli Tepe itself, which is a site comprised of hundreds of sophisticated T-shaped pillars encompassing complex 3D imagery carved right out of the stone itself and organized in a circular-like fashion, likely created with an astronomical orientation, as many researchers have suggested, despite archaeologists' repeated denial. Because again, according to them, everything is always a temple where ancients allegedly spent all their free time worshiping at. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. And considering that the most recent scientific studies have suggested that Göbekli Tepe may literally be the world's oldest calendar, potentially detailing a prior doomsday cataclysm, screams of a civilization that was far more knowledgeable and advanced than anything that was supposed to exist at that time, nearly 12,000 years ago, which, by the way, is supposed to be more than 6,000 years before the alleged invention of the wheel. Think about that. I do not believe for a second that Göbekli Tepe was built by primitive hunters and gatherers with stone hammers and literal animal bones, which is exactly how archaeologists depict them at the renowned San Liorca Museum located just down the road from Göbekli Tepe. No, I don't buy it for a second, and I think this does a disservice to the brilliant minds that actually built this site in the first place. And that is exactly my impression when I look at the new statue that was discovered under this wall of rubble. And by the way, if there was any doubt that this statue was carved with the intention of being placed lying face down at the bottom of this sloppy wall, as archaeologists oddly claim, then just consider the fact that it was carved with the feet made as a peg, so that way it could be planted upright and staked vertically into the ground, which means that it was obviously not created with the intention of being placed lying horizontally on the ground as archaeologists found it. It seems to me that it is far more likely that this statue, along with all the other ugly stone walls that we see throughout Göbekli Tepe, which again consist of uncut crude rubble, was constructed by those who found this site later and not by the original builders of Göbekli Tepe. That's right, I am literally suggesting that archaeologists have been completely wrong about this site from the get-go, and that none of these stone walls are part of the original creation of Göbekli Tepe's hundreds of T-shaped pillars. And I am going to share something highly controversial and provocative about that later in this video, involving what I believe are the true origins of Göbekli Tepe. So stick around to the end, as it's quite interesting. But first, if you think that what I just said sounds far-fetched, then ask yourself, why would they carve these impressive images on the pillars, which are clearly meant to tell us something, only to conceal and shroud them within these hideous stone walls of dirt and rubble, where so many of the images would be totally hidden from view? Again, look and think for yourself. Does that really make any sense? In fact, here is something that is likely to surprise a vast majority of people watching this video, which is that even Pillar 43, which is undoubtedly the most notable and widely discussed and debated pillar from the entire site, has never even been fully excavated. That's right. What is located at a portion on the bottom left and on the entire long side on the left, on the inside of it, hidden from view from dirt and rubble, has never been fully seen or documented, as archaeologists left it just as they found it when they started digging, as you see now. Yet we know that numerous pillars have imagery carved right into the long sides of the stonework, and here we are about to enter 2026, and nobody has any clue what the rest of this highly debated pillar actually depicts, along with the many, many others that are still shrouded in dirt and rubble. And when I tell you that there's been an egregiously unacceptable lack of excavations at Göbekli Tepe, I usually point out that approximately 128 pillars of the 200 they know exist are still completely buried in the earth, and again, many of which have only been partially excavated and haven't been fully seen or documented as they've been left partially buried, which, if you ask me, is insane considering that they could physically do it in a single day if they actually wanted to. In fact, just look at the vast portions of dirt and rubble that have been left in situ, which means they've been left exactly as archaeologists originally found it during their initial excavations, and notice that so much of this one confined area of Göbekli Tepe is still totally consumed with dirt, stone, and rubble that is yet to be removed. What are archaeologists even doing out here? Seriously, take a look and notice that there is an enormous amount of debris still covering the entire site, and ask yourself how this is all they've managed to dig and excavate over the last 30 years since excavations began in 1995. Just look at it as pictures are worth 1,000 words. And you know what? I'll take it a step further. And archaeologists will hate me for what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway because it is the truth.
You always wondered why that app didn't exist. Now you can make it. Meet Replit Agent. Want a custom workout plan? Make an app for that.
Excavating Göbekli Tepe is easy. It is a literal rubble removal project, and I'm not joking. So much of this site could easily be excavated if they got a few dozen archaeologists to work as a human chain and physically remove one stone after the other, and they could easily do this all while taking safe care of the archaeology itself, and all while thoroughly documenting every bit of the archaeological fragments they find as they go, with the use of numerous cameras, LiDAR scanning, and including 360-degree filming while simultaneously removing all this debris. They could record every bit of it for their own archaeological documentation purposes and get this dirt and rubble the hell out of there in a remarkably short period of time if they actually wanted to. Because the truth as to what this ancient site actually was is written on the pillars themselves. And excavating all 200 of them is a vital necessity if we intend to discover the reality of whatever this enigmatic site actually was, which goes far beyond a temple, if you ask me. And I'll take it a step further and declare that the history textbook should be rewritten, and the land of ancient Mesopotamia should no longer be considered the cradle of civilization, and that label should be ascribed to Turkey and the Tas-Tepler civilization that dates back several thousand years older than the Sumerians of ancient Iraq. You see, Göbekli Tepe is just one site of dozens of ultra-ancient sites that have been found in this region, all of which date back well over 10 and 12,000 years ago. Ancient Anatolia, in the modern-day land of Turkey, is the true cradle of civilization, and it should become a primary focus for archaeologists and historians throughout the world and be taught within school curriculum alongside the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans, which they certainly do teach in school. Now, real quick, circling back to the statue found under this wall and my proclamation that archaeologists' misunderstanding of this discovery and the nature of Göbekli Tepe as a whole, I have another provocative statement to make which illustrates just how wrong their conclusions have been. We have all heard that Göbekli Tepe was said to be purposely buried approximately 11,600 years ago. However, in recent years, many archaeologists have stated that they no longer believe that it was intentionally buried by the hand of man, and are now suggesting that it was simply buried by natural erosional processes, including multiple landslides, or rather hillslides, over a period of hundreds of years. They cite evidence that it was buried incrementally and have concluded that it was just naturally buried. But having visited Göbekli Tepe in person, one of my desires while there was to observe the site and attain my honest impression as to whether it was actually feasible for Göbekli Tepe to have been consumed by hillslides, as they're now suggesting. And the answer is no. It could not have been more clear to me that there would not have been enough earth at the top of the hill or a grade steep enough to explain how this site was completely buried. I mean, just observe what it looked like when they first found it prior to excavation. Göbekli Tepe is nearly at the top of the hill itself, and look at the nature of the inclination compared to the core of this site. Where did this alleged hillslide come from, and are we going to pretend that it would have completely covered the 22-acre site in its entirety like it was? It seems to me that what they're actually seeing is that it was purposely buried incrementally and not in one single day. But if there was one detail that is the smoking gun evidence that debunks the theory that Göbekli Tepe was filled naturally from hillslides, it's the ancient ruins located at the very top of the hill itself, which were all totally buried with dirt and rubble. Look closely at exactly where these ruins are located at the site and ask yourself how this could have been feasibly buried as a result of a hillside. It makes no sense. And I'd say that it's obvious with anyone who has eyes to see that it was buried with the placement of stones one after the other to fill it in. And not only that, if Göbekli Tepe had actually been buried as a result of numerous landslides, then it seems to me that the pillars along with all the shoddy walls would have been completely bulldozed and destroyed in the process. Yet they expect us to believe that tens of thousands of tons of earth pummeled over this ancient site without knocking it over. Do you really think these shoddy walls would have held up after being bulldozed in the process? Or is it more likely that the walls were simply not part of the original creation of Göbekli Tepe and were actually part of the intentional burial process itself and was a method of systematically filling in the site in an organized process that ensured the preservation of the relics, including the pillars? Leave a comment and share your thoughts on this. After all, archaeologists are not geographers or geophysicists. It seems to me that there are way too many holes in the argument that Göbekli Tepe was buried naturally. But now is the part where I want to share something interesting, provocative, and honestly, highly controversial.
When the doors closed last time, people went nuts. By popular demand, we are opening the doors up again to join our AI Amplifier Club for $1. Yes, $1, and we're going to donate that dollar to Feeding America. Let me tell you real quick what the AI Amplifier Club is. This is the #1 community on the planet.
As to what I think Göbekli Tepe was in the first place. I firmly believe that the Younger Dryas climate catastrophe of 11,600 years ago, which included a sudden and rapid rise in global sea levels, and the fact that it happened at the same exact time that Göbekli Tepe was buried, is not a coincidence, especially when considering the latest scientific studies which suggest that it was a literal calendar potentially documenting an ancient disaster. At what point does it go beyond a coincidence? And although I'm not a biblical literalist, I do genuinely believe that there is some truth to the story of Noah's Ark, and that there may have been those that understood that a catastrophe was imminent and took great precautions to survive and carry on life afterwards. No, that does not mean that every single animal species on Earth were all placed into one single vessel, nor does it have to mean that the ocean levels exceeded all the mountain ranges on Earth for this story to be based on some level of truth. And I find two specific details about this story extremely interesting. One is what's written in Genesis 8:20, which is that immediately after the flood, when Noah left the ark, he was sent to build an altar to the Lord and took some of every clean animal and some of every clean bird and offered burnt offerings on that altar. I find that incredibly interesting for multiple reasons. One of which is the fact that so many of the key pillars at Göbekli Tepe depict various animals, including birds, on them. And coupled with the wide belief that if Noah's Ark actually existed, it would have landed on Mount Ararat in Turkey, which just so happens to have a unique possibility of containing the ecological skeleton of what may have been Noah's Ark, as it's virtually the same exact length of what was described in the Bible. And by the way, if this was Noah's Ark, it's important to understand that what's remaining is not wood, as the researchers that proposed this have stated that if this was Noah's Ark, what we're seeing today is nothing more than the skeletal shape of the existence prior to the being totally eroded and consumed by the earth, as of course wood would not withstand over 12,000 years. Now, to be totally fair, this is hotly debated, and I am honestly not at all convinced that this was Noah's Ark. However, considering its location being found on Mount Ararat of all places, along with the bizarre fact that it's virtually the same size, I'd say that if nothing else, it is extremely interesting and worthy of further study and conversation, especially when we consider the ultra-ancient nature of all the sites found within Turkey, which warrant being referred to as the true cradle of civilization. I mean, if Noah's Ark existed, and if it landed in Turkey, it would make all the sense in the world that the earliest remnants of human civilization would be found within the same geographical region, which is precisely where we find the mysterious ultra-ancient Taz-Templar sites. In fact, it's also in the same region where some 200 underground cities were found, some of which housed 20,000 people plus livestock, and reached depths of 280 feet and was an astonishing 18 levels deep into the earth, as is the case of the massive underground city of Derinkuyu, which, by the way, if you haven't caught my recent video on this, I am telling you it is a must-see, as the details involving this deep underground doomsday bunker are truly mind-blowing, and I had the pleasure of going there earlier this year. Go check out this video after this one. But one last detail to share, which ties back to the statue they found at Göbekli Tepe. Notice that its arms are found facing the front of the body with its hands at the navel, just as we've seen at numerous other sites from around the world, including the mysterious Moai statues on Easter Island, and even as far away as Indonesia. Is this unique similarity evidence of a lost ancient connection, or is it just a coincidence? I honestly do not know the true answer, but something tells me there could be truth to it, and it is worthy of further study and research. Now, with all of this said, leave a comment and share your thoughts on everything I shared in this video. Do you believe that this statue was part of a votive offering and was placed there intentionally, along with the builders of Göbekli Tepe that created all the pillars? Do you think that the walls within Göbekli Tepe are part of the original construction as well? And do you think Göbekli Tepe was purposely buried, or was it done naturally? And lastly, do you think that it's possible that the altar that Noah was said to have built could be Göbekli Tepe? These are all interesting questions and obviously worthy of debate. So leave a comment and share all your thoughts on this. But my name is Jimmy Corsetti. My channel's called Bright Insight. Hit the like button and subscribe. And stay tuned, as I'm going to have another fascinating video out for you in just the next couple of weeks. And again, don't forget to go check out that video I made on Derinkuyu. But I'll wrap it up there. Take care, everybody.
Hey there, I'm Nadia Okamoto, and I am a content creator and a business owner. I kind of think of my career as 2 full-time jobs. There's my 9 to 5.
Explain you the secret. Radiate a frequency.
What's the deal with everything?
From comedians talking about the viral Diddy documentary on stage.
I had no idea the Diddy documentary would be episodes. Like, I've never hated someone for episodes.
To learning all about the explosive new series on podcasts.
It's out today.
Yes, that's
I'm about to watch this afternoon while I'm putting up ornaments on my Christmas tree. Oh, the holy jolly square in the background. It's like, did he over 50 men? Because you didn't know.
50 Cent's Netflix documentary, officially titled Sean Combs The Reckoning, has been at the top of the charts for weeks now.
And how many episodes each of us watch are discussing the actual documentary? The worldwide sensation is number 1 in 32 countries, according to 50 Cent in Texas.
And this video contains over 25 different comedians all reacting to the Diddy documentary, starting with Josh Johnson breaking down exactly how 50 Cent gathered all of this rare footage during his viral hour-long stand-up set about the project.
This is some of the best footage I've seen in the documentary, because what they did, this is insane. This is fundamentally crazy, okay? The documentary starts with Diddy in talking to his staff and his lawyers about what to do about this like incoming indictment, right? And as I'm watching this, I'm like, that's curious because this is 50 Cent's documentary about Diddy, yet there's a camera in Diddy's hotel while he talks to his lawyers. He's talking to his lawyers about a strategy on what to do, like a game plan. How did 50 Cent get this footage? Is he in disguise? How is he?
I do respect being at trial and just looking at the jury and going,
I know
that shit.
and it works. That girl that was on there, the jury was like, "Dude, he's Diddy." And so he kept looking at me. We were making the same face.
That was funny. Like we both made the same face. Like what?
Hey, good morning.
It was like crying. It was like I got kidnapped, and the whole jury was like.
It was like
Happy
broke
holidays.
mindset. Clearly broke mindset. It was a broke mind virus.
The broke mind virus got into the jury. The jury did not paid alphas.
We got the most. There was nothing but the most extreme hustlers. Is the old Indian guy. They were in love.
Getting all kind of
Classic
Christmas
rock.
gifts now.
Voilà, tous les cadeaux, ben voilà, c'est Noël, c'est comme ça. C'est Minecraft qui voulait. C'est Minecraft. Mais non, papa, c'est Minecraft. Mais t'as trouvé ça, c'est pas possible. Mais non, c'est pas pareil, c'est un jeu vidéo, Minecraft. C'est pour les gamins. C'est pas possible. Tous les cadeaux.
Fuck me. These goddamn little ass line. I'm about to I'm about to grab me another brush. Sheesh. All right. Appreciate that. I need that. I need that notepad.
I give advice to the goons, give riches to the scholars. That nice with the tool, and I let the rest follow. Up late with the moon, as I empty out a bottle. Gotta get a new model. About to paint me a nigga, make him look real regal. Put him in a museum. Yeah, nigga, you see him looking like a human being. Throughout the season, I paint with a reason, create with a purpose. Up on my nerve shit, peeking through my curtains. You got the wrong person. Y'all niggas lurking and chirping on some bird shit. In my eyes, your beauty is the prize, your blackness divine. Let me define. Black is a space that holds stars in the sky. On a lunar cycle, and we move with the tides. Rise, 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 rise. All in education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made. All in education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made. When you ain't motivated, just show some consistency. Every step going add up. Look.
Yo, what's up? I'm Billy Sean, and I use Mr. B.
All right, so the next thing I need to do is, so I just dropped those 2 reels. Now I want to make a reel for the albums for tomorrow. I'll do that in a minute. So we released 3 albums. They should all drop tomorrow. Should. So today I want to do like a cover. I want to put out the covers of the albums with a song attached to it. And say release tomorrow or something. Like, I don't know. Album goes live tomorrow or something. Yeah. This is a lot of shit going on right here. Okay, so this is the top part. You got a line here. Right. And then there is some yellow. So this is all black. Okay, right. So we draw a line here. All right, I'm gonna put something on to listen to in 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Trap House Entertainment.
Let's find a different groove, something to make us move. Put on your dancing shoes. Let's go and let it loose. Let's find a different groove, something to make us move. Put on your dancing shoes. Let's go and let it loose. When the lights dim low, we hit the floor in the crowd and we in the zone. The rhythm hit your body, let it take control. You hear the bass, you can feel it grow. Music and medicine that mends your soul, makes you whole. Emotion, emotions, energy like the ocean. DJ pumping, we keep going. DJ pumping, we keep going. You love music, you love dance. Do you two-step till you sweat? You love music, you love dance. Do you two-step till you sweat? No, we just can't get enough of dancing shoes. Let's go and let it loose. Emotion in motion. Emotion in motion. Emotion in motion. Vibrations and frequencies, hydration and decency, migration, keep seeing me travel from star to star. Confront the confusion. This life's an illusion. Quantum entangled. We move through the music. This moment's conducive, so let's not abuse it. Let's harness the power. This dream is so lucid. I don't wanna lose you. I just wanna feel your vibes again. Evolution, exploring the cosmos lies within. I don't wanna lose you. I just wanna feel your vibes again. Evolution, exploring the cosmos lies within. Confront the confusion. This life's an illusion. Quantum entangled. We move through the music. This moment's conducive, so let's not abuse it. Let's harness the power. This dream is so lucid. Vibrations and frequencies, hydration and decency, migration, keep seeing me travel from star to star. I don't wanna lose you. I just wanna feel your vibes again. Evolution, exploring the cosmos that's within. I don't wanna lose you. I just wanna feel your vibes again. Evolution, exploring the cosmos that's within. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light. The wheels are spinning, gain momentum. The pictures change, and the frames are different. The energy's high, and we're staying lifted. We keep it moving with no resistance. Keep push, keep push. We know the mission and go the distance. We're in the lead and hold position. Ooh, yeah. Go. Yeah. Go. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Take your time and don't let it pass. 'Cause once it's gone, you can't get it back. If it's made from love, then it's built to last. It's smooth, smooth, it's fast. Take your time, but don't let it pass. 'Cause once it's gone, you can't get it back. If it's made from love, then it's built to last. Green light. Green light. Gain momentum, the pictures change, and the frames are different. The energy's high, and we're staying lifted. We keep moving with no resistance. Kick, push, we know the mission, and know the distance. We're in the lead in the whole position. Ooh, yeah. Go. Ooh, yeah. Go. Green light. Green light.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Do it now. Trap House Entertainment. Do it now, now. Do it proud. Do it loud. Do it loud. Show me how to live, how to live now. Do it now, now. Do it proud. Do it loud. Do it loud. Show me how to live, how to live now. Living off the night scene, moving at life speed. Many find it hard to sleep if you got a nice dream. 'Cause we gotta chase these sweeter than some ice cream. Being a part of this thing called life is a nice thing. I don't wanna be another face in the crowd. Life is a challenge, but we never back down. I don't wanna be another face in the crowd. Life is a challenge, but we never back down. You can never back down. Ancestors rooting in the background. Hands on, gotta be tactile. Indigo, that child. And egos, that wild. You only live once. Do it now. Do it loud. Do it proud. You can shine like a star. And we gotta show them how. Do it now. Do it proud. Do it loud. Do it loud. Show them how to live now. Do it now. Do it proud. Do it loud. Do it loud. Show them how to live now. I don't wanna be another face in the crowd. Life is a challenge, but we never back down. I don't wanna be another face in the crowd. Life is a challenge, but we never back down. I don't wanna be another face in the crowd. Life is a challenge, but we never back down. I don't wanna be
for now.
Trap house entertainment. Running for my life, cause we running out of time. When you see me, I'm running for my life, cause we running out of time. When you see me, you can't keep waiting, procrastinations, you need some patience, but show some action, hesitations can send you backwards, your reputation can get you captured. Rewrite the chapter, cause you the master, we hype the masses, avoid disasters, we keep it moving and keep it pushing, we keep it grooving, the people looking, we introduce them to the movement, I put in work, yeah, I show and prove it, because I'm doing what they said I couldn't, and I keep on winning when they said I wouldn't. I got ambition running in my veins, y'all just run in place, refuse to change, I will always grow, I never stay the same. I got ambition running in my veins, y'all just run in place, refuse to change, I will always grow, I never stay the same. Running for my life, cause we running out of time. When you see me, I'm running for my life, cause we running out of time. When you see me, gotta visualize your destination. Reality comes from imagination. Keep it changing, don't keep it basic. If you can't see it, you can't reach your greatness. Your highest form, your truest self. To excel, gotta do for self. Yeah, do it big, like 2XL. Gotta go through hell to excel. Got back up every time I fell. I keep on running and I do it well. I got ambition running in my veins, y'all just run in place, refuse to change. I will always grow, I never stay the same. Got ambition running in my veins, my veins, my veins, my veins. I will always grow, I never stay the same. You need some patience, show some action, hesitations can send you backwards. Your reputation can get you captured. Rewrite the chapter, cause you the master. We hype the masses, avoid disasters. Pictures fade like memories. Best friends chilling by the sea. Your first crush, your first love, your first love was your first drug. Your first kiss was your first buzz. And the time flies when you're having fun. Laugh so hard and we can't get enough. Party all night and we all stay up. Me and my friends and it's always us. Things gonna change, going through growing pains. So we count on the days, but the fact still remains that life moves so fast. We stay Stay falling young, speak truth from your tongue. Put your heart into a song that's sung on the roof in the sun. And we all energize, got ambition in our eyes, and our eyes on the prize. So we learn to compromise. Don't lose sight of the mission, keep it inside your vision. Cause time keeps slipping and a day can feel like minutes. Things gonna change, going through a growing pains, so we count all the days, but the fact still remains that life moves so fast. Please stay up, please stay up, please stay, please stay, please stay up, because
Dropouts and entertainment.
Life be like that. Have you stressed out? Some people trifling, poke your chest out. We reject out. Be your best now. Always wear your best crown. You can let yourself down. The whole of mirrors, I can see it clearer. I just need to cheer up before I start to tear up. In the whole of mirrors, I can see it clearer. I just need to cheer up before I start to tear up. Tell me what's your passion? Can you show some action? Put the plan in motion, then go dancing. I watch my reflection, don't look for perfection. Every major setback has been your biggest lesson. In the hall of mirrors, I can see it clearer. I just need to cheer up before I start to tear up. In the hall of mirrors, I can see it clearer. I just need to cheer up before I start to tear up.
Dropouts Entertainment.
I keep marching through the storm, about to prove you haters wrong. I stay focused in the zone, plus my will is too strong. Stretch it out like fantastic, take the leap and don't panic. Move so smooth they can't ban it, I'm so cool they can't stand it. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged in, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. Storms keep raging, raging, raging. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged in, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. The storms keep raging, raging, raging. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged in, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. When the clouds hang low and the sun won't show, just tap into yourself, utilize your own glow, guide it like your own path, hold it tight and don't crash. Mistakes allowed, thinking to happen, and we call it math. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. Raging, raging, raging.
That's the wrong storms again. I keep putting that shit in the wrong spot. I think that's the proper one, right?
The sun won't shine, it's raining and raining. Ooh, the sun won't shine, it's raining and raining. I keep marching through the storm, about to prove you haters wrong. I stay focused in the zone, plus my will is too strong. Stretch it out like fantastic, take the leap and don't panic. Move so smooth they can't ban it, I'm so cool they can't stand it. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged in, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. Raging.
Hold on. This song right here hits so fucking hard now. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
The sun won't shine, it's raining and raining. Ooh, the sun won't shine, it's raining and raining. I keep marching through the storm, about to prove you haters wrong. I stay focused in the zone, plus my will is too strong. Stretch it out like fantastic, take the leap and don't panic. Move so smooth they can't ban it, I'm so cool they can't stand it. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. Raging. The storms keep raging, raging. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing. The storms keep raging, raging, raging. When the clouds hang low and the sun won't show, just tap into yourself, utilize your own glow, gotta light your own path, hold tight and don't crash. Mistakes allowed, thinking to happen, we call it bad. The storms keep raging, and sometimes I feel caged in, but I never give up, cause life is too amazing, crazy, crazy. The storms keep raging, raging, raging. The storms sun won't shine, it's raining and raining. The storms keep raging, raging. The storms keep raging.
Trap House Entertainment.
Rumors, they whisper, keeping secrets. When you hear it, don't believe it. Rumors, because they talk behind your back. They act surprised when you react. They spreading rumors. They spreading rumors because they talk behind your back. They act surprised when you react. They spreading rumors. They spreading rumors. They always keep an eye on you, and they watch your every move. In your business like the news, try to hang out like a noose. And they hate you 'cause they hate you. Always wishing for the same shoes. Rumors spread just like a tumor. Never let falsehoods consume you. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Never look you in your eyes, and we know the reason why. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Never look you in your eyes, and we know the reason why. I can see through your disguise. It's the truth that you despise. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Propaganda, hypnotize. Paparazzi mixed with spies. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Rumors, rumors, rumors. They whisper, keeping secrets. When you hear it, don't believe it. Rumors, because they talk behind your back. They act surprised when you react. They spreading rumors. They spreading rumors because they talk behind your back. They act surprised when you react. They spreading rumors. They spreading rumors. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Never look you in your eyes, and we know the reason why. All they do is lie. All they do is lie. Never look you in your eyes, and we know the reason why. You should never hold back. You should never go back. You should always know that you can forge your own path. You should never hold back. You should never go back. You should always know that you can forge your own path. I was only a kid when I left home. I decided to roam, had to go on my own. No No emails or no phone, no details when I'm gone. Life's a tough teacher, had to learn it Never did I give up, cause I'm not a quitter. I saw that creep one look in the mirror, keep holding my head, keeping my chin up. These niggas and bitches on posters and pen if I stay in the gym when I'm doing my sit-ups. So if I stumble, it's easy to get up. It makes it easy to pick up, so I never get caught in a mix-up. Keep on yearning, life's a journey. Wanna learn it, gotta earn it. Keep on yearning, life's a journey. Wanna learn it, gotta earn it. I was on your key when I left home. I decided to roam, had to go on my own. No emails and no phone, no details when I'm gone. Life is a tough teacher, have to learn it You should never go back. You should always know that you can't afford your back. You should never go back. You should never go back. You should never go back. You should always know that you can't afford your back. Keep on yearning, life's a journey. Wanna learn it, gotta earn it. Keep on yearning, life's a journey. Wanna learn it, gotta earn it.
Trap House Entertainment.
First time I ever drank in my life, I was in my 40s. I'm now in my 50s. First time was with Thundercat and Ringo Rashad, Tomlin Dice Smith.
Tomlin Dice.
We was on tour and we took these shots of different liqueurs and different bottles in the mini bar. I can guess I was drunk because I told the guys, if a fire breaks out in this building, we're gonna have to know the route. And we start crawling down the hallway. And they were crawling right behind me. Switzerland goes, what's going on? I said, we're doing a fire drill. So he got behind us and he was crawling too. We had a good time and we crawled all the way down the hall and we sat in a little circle and started talking about our feelings.
Rise. 3 days into this game, and I have uninstalled all other games in my phone. In-game ads, pay to win.
That guy, shout out to Diddy's jury or his team of lawyers for jury selection being like in Pakistani immigrants. Get him the phone, dude. He's not going to give a fuck about that video of Cassie getting hit. He's like, she shouldn't have left the room. How could she leave?
He was in the middle of a bath. You must never leave your husband while he bathes.
This is him. There are many oils. Oh, there were many oils in his house. Some of the finest oils. Yeah, they would have stacked that jury with 12 angry Indians. The Indian dudes just fully like free Diddy. He's totally innocent. Then what, he hit a couple of girls?
I know. They were in love and they did crazy things. And he was also like, and you cannot take on the glitz and glamour and take it one way or the other. She could leave. It's like he literally kidnapped his assistant. Like, I'll kill her if you don't come outside.
They're talking to this guy, and the old Indian man was just like, if she did not want to have sex anymore, why not leave? Just like an old guy that didn't get the nuance, and they're just like, but he groomed her into doing this, and the guy's like, but she could walk home. Yeah. He's saying, well, we're all like 60-year-old cab driver kind of being like, then why not leave him? If you're with a man who does not treat you right, you have to walk home. Because baby, I would treat you so well. and more importantly, I would never hurt you. So that was the funniest for me. And they had some good footage because Diddy was making his own doc, and I don't know if he was trying to make a doc to be like, they tried to take me down and here's the real story. Yeah, but they got that footage, and all that footage was just like super incriminating. Oh, really? Dude, there's one part of it. I don't even know what. It's maybe not that crappy what really happened in real life, but either way, it just looks so bad. He's trying to be man of the people. He goes back to Harlem after he's accused of everything, and then he's shaking everyone's hand, and then he gets in the car and he goes, I need some hand sanitizer. He goes, that's it. I had to be down with these common people, but like, it's a germaphobe. And what every politician does after they meet green goes, hand sanitize me. Stinking these poor people off.
Like, I've seen like 3 clips already, and they're like, yeah, watch this Diddy documentary, and he saw a guy took on his jacket and then tried to get hand sanitizer. This guy's a thief. I was like, that's the part that you thought was bad?
Charlamagne brought that up too. Like, he was in Harlem and shaking hands and hugging people, and he gets in the car and he goes, I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a shower with boiling water. And I think the feeling is like, this is a community you really say you're part of. Yeah. And you don't even want to touch them. Mm-hmm. And it's like,
I thought that part was unfair editing. Because he might have just done that all the time. And he might have been like, man, these people are hugging me. I don't know you. He might just do that with everybody. But they only said that after he was in Harlem. And then the whole point was you use the black community. And that could be true. But I didn't think the edit, that was very strategically timed.
They've been at Burning Man every single year. Ain't no showers, and every time you meet someone, you got to hug them.
Actually, he would always have the most extravagant camp that probably had showers in it.
Yeah, sure, but you're hugging every single person that you meet. That's
Then he
customary.
probably showers after.
Yeah, but he wasn't. That's the thing.
He wasn't the people he met in Harlem.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
He's
So you don't say that you can't hug an auntie in Harlem? This guy got some weird hypochondria, man. I don't know what.
How did 50 get that footage?
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
They say because Diddy was either shooting a documentary or had somebody filming everything.
Yeah. So he bought the footage from that company?
That would be my guess.
That's hilarious.
That's what I heard. So I heard something like that. I don't. Well, why would you be recording that if you did it?
I think he thought
he was going to get off.
beat it, and then he would have a document of him overcoming the situation. It's nothing like particularly inflammatory. It's just him going around the city and talking to his attorneys and trying to figure it out. But it's juxtaposed against. They have a lot of incredible archival footage. Like, they really spent a lot of money, and when you look at it, you're like, God, like, Diddy really has been in the press for 35, 40.
Basically, it's all that.
And they go way, way back. Like,
I heard they go back to the basketball game.
Before that, I mean, there's pictures of him in Mount Vernon. There's like a 5-year-old kid, childhood friends. Like, it's very thorough. I mean, one criticism I've read, and I don't know how fair it is it doesn't delve into the victim's stories as much as it could. But I'm only 2 episodes in, and there is one woman I think episode 1, and it's like a very emotional scene where she recounts some of the stuff that happened to her. Like, I think it's well done so far.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I just, for me, it's just like I don't know why you would be recording that. From the clips that I saw, it just seems like the highest level of arrogance, and it seems like he's just trying to manipulate his way out of the situation.
He talks about that on the tape.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. This is how we're going to play the media. This is how we're going to manipulate the media.
What? Wow. Oh, but imagine if you're recording it thinking you're going to make the doc. He
Well,
wasn't.
why would I ever put
Don't
that
say
out?
it out loud. It's like the book example. Yeah, it's all right if she writes a book because we'll go back and edit
Yeah.
it. What happened is they recorded it. They probably thought they could edit it and frame it how they wanted to, and then shit fell apart. Now I'm guessing whoever filmed it was like, well, he's never going to buy this footage from me because he's in jail now. And then 50's tapped in. Oh, I have to see it.
But why would I ever? My point is, why would I ever be talking like that in front of anybody? Diddy is such a terrible person. He is such a terrible person that even in the documentary he was making about his comeback, it makes him look so bad that 50 didn't need to edit any of it. It literally. He already said on a camera he knew was that we didn't get the dirtiest, like most filthy expert propaganda we can out there. That was for his documentary. And then 50 took it and he was like, "This will do nicely." Yes.
That's crazy.
This is fantastic. Because I was sitting there, I was like, because also, other than so he gets off the phone with his lawyers, gets off the phone with his team and everything, and then he stands up and he's looking out the window. And out the way, he's like, gotta be like 26th floor or something. He's like in like a high rise, and across on the roof of another building, another tall building, but on the roof of another building is just Diddy is looking out the window to another building, and on top of that building is just the police. I'm not the police. So I don't know exactly how they operate, but that's the first. Usually in a stakeout, they hide. The fact that the police are outside Diddy's window on another building, just like. This is crazy. Once again, this is his footage. His footage. That's wild. 50 Cent has been promoting this documentary with glee. He's been going because he hates Diddy so much. He hates Diddy. You think you hate stuff. You do. You think you hate things. Oh, I hate racism. No, not as much as 50 hates Diddy. Oh, I hate sexism. You haven't even met sexism if you compare it to how much 50 hates Diddy. Oh, I hate olives. You love olives compared to how much 50 hates Diddy.
You watch the Diddy the thing? It's so awesome. 50 Cent made it, and you can tell that he just did it like vindictively. It's a real.
He's the one that
piece.
bought out Ja
Rule. Yeah, he's for them. I'm a big 50 guy, and I'm not saying that 50 Cent is, right for editorializing this documentary, but I do love
for
how
blasting him.
Oh, dude, it's like any little bit of slime that he could collect. He really got Diddy and Eddie. Oh boy, what a bad guy this was.
If you could go back and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Find something that you want to do for yourself. For me, it's piano.
Interesting.
10 minutes a day.
And like they didn't even get into like the real lurid because they can't out like all of the Epstein-esque shit that he was up to. But
I've heard some
boy, howdy.
Without a whole big timeline, I listened to some telling of like one random encounter a lady had, and it sounded awful. He just had a bunch of people that could just kind of make whatever happen that he needed to happen, and there was a remote involved, a TV remote, like a big remote. That he was put
where not in the drawer where it's supposed to be.
No, I think his move was, "Oh, this thing's out of batteries" or whatever, and then puts it in somebody and then it works because
I got charged this.
Yeah, there were batteries in it. But anyway,
Oh God! There was a guy who's in there who was a gigolo, a male escort, who got hired
while he's talking to the camera.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey man, I'm
He's
multitasking.
pumping.
It's grind culture, right?" Wait, what were you saying? He holds it in. He's just holding it in. His forehead's getting bigger and bigger as he's doing it.
What? But yeah, I knew Sean.
But yeah. What was it? Ciara? Was that the name of
Yeah,
his
Russell
wife?
Wilson's.
No, I can't remember. It was some raptress who was married to Diddy, and they would fly this guy in to bang her, and then Diddy, like, he would bang her in front of Diddy, and then Diddy would be like, "You're doing it wrong," and then like come over and like show him how to do it, and then the guy would be like, "Hey man, you better put that remote down." No, and then
Don't
Diddy,
change that
then he
channel.
would bang Diddy, like he was banging this guy. He had the craziest life. His job was to get flown in to have sex with Diddy and his wife on her birthday, like in Miami or Milan, or they were just always flying him in.
Birthday.
And they'd have to for 2 days.
Yankees have a big win, so they celebrate all kinds of things by flying them out.
The quesarito's back. Dr. Pip Vanilla is coming out soon. Not even out.
I do like how Diddy like slowly you bring the male escort over, let the male escort obviously cuck you or whatever, but then like how he slowly got involved is so funny. Just punishing her for liking it too much.
Good lord. Good. No, the most diabolical thing was, if you haven't seen the doc, go watch it.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty great.
most diabolical to me, obviously, maybe killing Pac, whatever.
Yeah,
But
pretty bad.
making Biggie's family, the estate, pay for the funeral. And then dancing on the fucking VMAs. Oh,
It is amazing though how he like right after that happened, he became like truly. I mean, he was already obviously famous, but then he became like a real music superstar in his own right. And it's like watching him dancing around on stage and all life.
even as a kid, I was like, this guy sucks at dancing. People like he was a professional dancer. I was like, he's terrible. This is the worst
He's
dancer
not
I've
a
ever seen.
professional dancer.
I came home the other night and my lovely wife was watching that P. Diddy documentary. Watched half of one episode and I was just like, I'm good. I watched the one where they were basically saying that he was essentially involved in Biggie's death, his murder. And it just made it seem like he coveted what Biggie had. That's why when you listen to the records, like what always drove me nuts about Biggie's shit is like after every line, Puffy was on there going, "That's right, bad boy." Stupid laugh. It's like, will you shut up and let the guy rap? For the love of God. The way, and look, this is just a documentary. So I don't know shit about this guy or that fucking world or whatever, but I do remember there was a documentary came out, and by the end of this documentary, people were convinced that Courtney Love had killed Kurt Cobain. I don't know about these documentaries. People look at them like they're a police report. I have no idea. I don't know what the rules of libel and slander are on social media, not social media, streaming platforms. I have no idea what it is, but I was watching this thing and they're like, I'm like, are they saying this guy renegotiated his contract and Diddy didn't like it to the point that he killed the guy because he actually wanted to be the guy? And then he was out there doing that dance, whatever that dance was supposed to be. Didn't quite understand that. Whatever that dance was when Sting was singing. I saw that episode. And when he finds out Tupac got shot, he goes, "Was that us? Was that us?" He was excited. So I missed the one where they showed his abusive childhood. But I'm like, you know what? I've seen enough of this. I don't want to watch anymore.
I mean, at the end of the first episode, there's a great thing about like his envy of Tupac. I forget exactly which character is saying it, but he's basically saying, he's like, here's the thing with Diddy. It's like Diddy is a marketer, which at its core is a manipulator. And he has a resentment for talented people because people like them without manipulation. And this idea that like Diddy really treated everybody that was around him as his like wife, and to have that relationship with Biggie where he's envious of Tupac because Biggie and Tupac are connecting. Obviously, they're going to connect more. They're both artists. They're both great at rapping. This is the thing that they dedicated their lives to. Like, why would Biggie look up to Diddy over Tupac? It makes no sense, right? But him being so envious and so protective, and maybe looking at this massive investment that he just made, potentially leaving him for someone he respects more.
And he was trying to sign Pac, and Pac was not with it.
Oh yeah,
And
obviously.
Tupac was also putting Biggie on game in terms of the music business, how it operates, and he should restructure his contract. So that also was another piece of the puzzle that like got Diddy upset.
Is that episode 2?
Yeah, I'm not even
Yeah,
lying.
talk about
Episode
it.
2, they really make it.
You always wondered why that app didn't exist. Now you can make it. Meet Replit Agent. Want a custom workout plan? Make an app for that.
Like, Diddy's the reason both of them died.
It is pretty wild that I didn't know he made the Biggie estate pay for the funeral.
Yeah.
I didn't know all
And then after like upcharging him.
Yeah, all this stuff, like he just looked like such a chode, especially with the stuff seems so obvious in retrospect. Like he was trying to kill Tupac like so many times, like setting him up with like gang members. Like
I think him, and this is the craziest part, I believe, I think him and Jay-Z both did it. And Jay-Z is coming next. And I'm a huge Jay-Z fan.
Yeah, well, here's something I think that will pop out from that. I think Diddy was connected to intelligence.
For sure. 100%.
The sentence he got, like trying somebody on Rico is stupid. They shouldn't have done that. But like he should have gotten more than he got. And he got 4 years.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, the history of Black and brown communities in the United States has a keen distrust for politicians.
Tell them, Dan.
And but what I'm trying to say is they don't have an Epstein.
Right.
Puff Daddy is an Epstein.
Yeah, he was so
for
connected.
them.
Yeah.
He was connected to the Hillarys. He was
Yeah.
connected to all those. Everybody.
Yeah.
He was
And
big time.
gangs too.
And gangs, but he was like by the end of his life, he was way less gang and way more multi-conglomerate. And
Yeah.
there's a belief that that's why this shit came out anyway. It was another billionaire company. He was suing this vodka company. That's what it came out anyway. So I think that's going to be. We're going to find out that he was.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, well, we know he's taking people. But we're going to find out somehow that there's going to be some CIA guy involved.
Yeah.
And it's even bigger, and Jay-Z's part of it too. And that's the
I
scary
believe
part.
that.
Because back then, when all this shit happened with Pac and Biggie, Jay-Z wasn't famous yet. He was just a street guy. So Jay connected him with all the street people. And then Jay became as rich as he did.
I just don't understand. Like my fantasy before I got laid was a threesome. My fantasy's still threesomes. Like, when do you graduate to like, oh, this doesn't work anymore? I gotta get real dark. With this Led Zeppelin shark story, or do you go underage? And I always think that that's a weird thing with guys where they want to like teach a woman. They want to like
Yeah.
Pygmalion her.
I mean, it is my porn search, but that doesn't mean I agree. Doesn't mean I agree with it. It is weird. Yeah, I don't understand a guy. It's just it's about power, not sex. We all know that.
Yeah,
right?
we all know that.
We all know that.
What
Yeah.
about all these white rock stars? They must be getting
Oh, a lot of
that
them.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're cool too.
But the thing is with Biggie, with this whole thing, is that it's all gang related. That's what's like the nail in the coffin.
Everything's gang related. We're a gang. The CIA is a gang.
Yeah.
Every government is a gang.
We're gang comedians.
We're
Worst
comedians.
Worst gang ever.
Juice gang.
Worst gang ever. No loyalty.
No loyalty.
Snitches everywhere you look.
Yeah, immediately we'll cancel anyone for anything.
Anything for
You said you say something offensive to Greenwood 15 years ago. Once you
Yeah.
have something, they'll come out.
We'll bring it up. I'll
Yeah,
find the
there's
podcast where you
it's the
said
worst
it.
thing. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's like, of course he would do well in all worlds because it's all the same thing.
Yeah,
he's just a few different words.
No.
But he was a smart guy. I didn't know he went to Howard. Like I was like, it all made sense to me. But it did all make
Listen,
sense to me.
Howard, I'm trying to kill these motherfuckers.
I was like,
What do you think?
But yeah, that documentary, man, that was great. Very well done. When you start it up and you're going, how the f did he get this video? Still, people are trying to get the source. People are trying to figure out who it was, and they're getting close. But
who the videographer was?
The videographer
was. He's in trouble.
I don't think so.
Bro, he's gonna get shot.
You think he's gonna get shot?
Yeah, but Diddy is gonna kill everyone.
But he doesn't pay anybody. It's in the thing being
It
like.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
He never cared about. He'll kill you.
Yeah, true. Although he has to hire a henchman. Where's he gonna get the henchman at?
The henchmen are gonna go like they always have. Be like, he said he's gonna give me $1 million.
True.
Actors, we have the power to convince the world we know what we're doing. When in fact, we do not.
I can make you believe I'm a detective without ever stepping foot in an actual crime scene. These symbols probably symbolize something.
Nandito son palagi, mga kapyo magwalay. Ay, energy!
astronaut? Nope. Houston, I'm observing some debris coming from Uranus.
On my horse show yet? Small business owner. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Arrow does, using AI to build a logo, website, and social content. So I can start Walton Goggins goggle glasses. Because if your goggles ain't Goggins, they don't belong on your noggins. With GoDaddy Arrow, it's like you know what you're doing.
Instagram story views from this to this. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. Go to ManyChat and sign up with a free account. ManyChat is Meta approved, so there's no need to worry about getting shadow banned. Then you're going to go over to automation and click on new automation.
He didn't take it. Yeah, the henchman afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him that's the culture.
Yeah, true. If the henchman, if it was true, their story that they like killed Tupac and then sat right outside, watched the ambulance pull up, and then just went and smoked weed and partied, is even wild.
They were bad henchmen, you know?
I think
they
they
were
were
good.
they got
but
away with it.
They
Perfect
were
henchman.
just there. They were the best henchmen ever. It was because of Diddy. It wasn't the guy's in jail. The guy was in jail for something else though. Like the guy.
Yeah, but dude, they're henchmen. They're fucking killing people and just chilling outside.
I know, but
Wherever
like,
they kill the
when
guy.
you're a henchman and you don't get your money, you got to go kill the boss.
Yeah, but who do you think is going to sit around and kill somebody in Las Vegas for you just like that? It's not going to be like a day. It's not John Wick. These guys are very, you know, they're making bad choices all the time.
Yeah.
These guys are making terrible choices. And they got away. They did a good job as far as henchmen go.
I think Diddy made. They're like, you only got pop, so you only get half.
And then he didn't even, yeah, true.
Yeah.
That was fair on it. To me, the deal was both.
Yeah.
So, the deal was both. Bofa. What's a bofa?
I thought it was going to be like the Nickelodeon guy one where it was just, okay, we get it, 4 hours of people crying to camera.
4 hours when it should be 2 hours.
But they told the whole story of hip hop, and in the first 2 episodes, they didn't even really get into that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it was very, the Biggie killing and all this sort of stuff. As a documentary, far exceeded my expectations. I thought it was awesome.
Okay.
But there was some funny parts. I mean, obviously, it's making the case that he's not a great guy, right? Yeah. And there's and
Well,
he is
individual.
Yeah. My mom texted me, and she's like, I watched this documentary. Bad, dude. That guy.
From the doc, you could tell that Diddy is, tries to control everything as much as possible.
Yeah.
He's got. Fahim posted this that I also found very funny. He posted a clip from the doc where Diddy has a guy following him around who puts his chains on.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah, it's like that's insanity. That's how. And then the guy's like, he's like trying to catch Diddy, and then the guy puts it on Diddy, and Diddy's like, I don't need 3 chains.
Diddy seemed evil during all of this, but did you finish it?
No, I only seen the first one.
Bro, I finished it all last night. Diddy, like by the end of it, you're like, oh, Diddy's like was like a real life supervillain.
Yeah.
Like not even like play. Like
I haven't watched it
real
yet.
mastermind babe. It makes it look like he's the reason Pac in. For my whole life, I thought Suge was part of why they were there. Yeah, the doc even gets into like a dude who was locked up telling the story.
They figured out like 10 years ago.
Yeah, because the dude, it might have been a little more than that.
So, from my understanding, and this is why I want you to fill me in, pause. But I always understood it's like the way he behaved is how like Biggie got him being careless or whatever or trying to do too much is what got Biggie killed.
Yeah.
But is it more of like no, he directly
No, that's Biggie. Biggie, yes, that's the story.
his carelessness got Biggie killed.
But this is what the doc said. They're beefing LA because of the Pac. So Pac got killed, involved in stuff that it seemed like was involved in all of them. So LA was like, don't come to LA. Where
Yeah.
Then he was actually supposed to go to like the UK and do like the first like rap artist from the Bad Boy to like promote overseas and shit. But instead, when he was supposed to do that, because they went to LA to like promote a little bit, which Big already really didn't want to do. They got away with it the first night. Then Diddy basically made Big stay on some like, we're not scared. We're gonna do whatever we want to do. We're gonna be in LA. And then they got Big killed. But Big was like, I just want to go overseas.
Big's like, I just want to do music. I don't want to do all this scary stuff.
and it seemed like Diddy's whole thing was like, I want to do the scary stuff. His dad, it seemed like was like a gangster. He was like,
I got it in my blood.
I never knew that I knew he was from Mount Vernon, but I never knew that like his dad was a hustler.
Yeah.
And like
he's proud of that shit.
Yeah. You know, but it's kind of, and who got like killed. But the way that they frame it, that he was trying to be this hustler. Because I've spoken to other people who will remain nameless. Whenever they've talked about him, they've always said this about Diddy. Like he's always kept like one foot in the streets. Like, well, what do you mean by that? Like, when you tell me, he's like, yeah, like he's still connected with the street shit. And I'm like, I thought this guy's from like Mount Vernon. Like, I never connected him with streets at all. But seeing that was the aspiration, and like seeing everything as a function of power, like him trying to the hottest rapper's girl. It's not even because he likes a girl.
No,
it's this expression of power.
Yeah.
I'm the hottest rapper's girl.
Yeah,
I'm that powerful, and I think that's why he was doing the gay shit. Like sex just became a function of power. So it's like, what is more powerful than just a dude?
This year, we opened 2 new restaurants.
Not
while
fucking a
running
dude? What the hell?
5 others. 5.
Yeah. That's true. I don't even know what that sentence means.
Yeah.
But what is a greater expression? What is a greater expression of how powerful you are? A straight guy, right?
So
He's
they'll say-
willing to fuck you,
Yeah.
simply because what you have
Spit on your back. Well, also,
is what
a
it wants,
lot of times, what one guy was saying in the last episode is like, he'll drug you without you even realizing it.
Right.
You'll just wake up and you're like, what's going on? I'm sore. What the happened? And it's just like, I think there's also, you hear this with sexual assault, there's power dynamics involved in that.
I would say that too if I was a guy who got I would say I got drugged too.
It's a documentary so full of detail, you almost have to rewatch it because then there are things that go over your head the first time where you don't even realize how evil the thing that Diddy was because so much information is flying at you. It's like information, here's a tidbit, here's an interview, firsthand account, somebody was there, baby oil. Here's another tidbit, here's a first-hand account. Here's what someone had to say. Here's something that we didn't even know Diddy did, baby oil. There's so many instances of them cutting to baby oil that sometimes some of the evil gets a little lost. You know, the idea that this man might have had so much to do with Biggie's death and then went on a campaign like he was Biggie's best friend in the entire world. It's not just insane that people let him get away with it. What's even worse is that he, through this memorable event, right, all throughout Bed-Stuy, Biggie's funeral, right, and then no one knew, I didn't know until I saw the documentary, that he made Biggie's estate pay for that funeral. Yeah, like that's, and if you get too distracted by the baby oil, you might miss that detail.
There's never been more of a freak than Diddy.
Really?
Yeah.
So he was really having sex with men?
Bro, he was having sex with anything that moves.
Yeah, but that's like a nod to our Roman traditions, the great Greeks of all time. You think he's freakier than Alexander the Great?
Absolutely.
No chance.
Bro, the hotel room that they arrested him, like when he got arrested.
And they're all historically freaky
Yeah.
bulls.
Yeah. They didn't have the technology to be as freaky as Diddy. He's freaky over Bluetooth. Like, it's all advanced. Like, it took it to another level. Obviously, like, you know, the baby oil shit.
Yeah, what's freaky about that?
Now they found like all the baby oil in his house. There was like thousands of bottles. Dude, like when he got arrested in New York, they raided his hotel. He had baby oil in the hotel there. Like he knew he was getting arrested and he couldn't stop himself.
What was the baby oil doing in the control room? Like things are going bad.
It's the war room.
It was the war room, and it's like, don't forget ecstasy and baby oil, just in case we have like a fun night during the trial. Like,
I mean, once you get the baby oils going, it's hard to like not. You kind of want that on deck. And God forbid things go south. Let's get a good baby oil sesh with my grown son.
I agree with that.
That's the craziest too. Having your boy,
Taking your boy into it.
Yeah.
And then, like, during that, when his son was like, we got to do something, we got to say something, he was like, God told me to be quiet. You do whatever you got to do.
I kind of respect
It's
that.
like, just fucking abandoning your son.
God
So you do what you got to do.
God told him to bring 14 jars of baby oil.
He said, there's a whole ocean of oil under my tongue. I've abandoned my boy.
I can't think of a worse thing to come out about anybody. You think YouTube comedy docs are rough? Try getting 50 Cent on your ass with some B-roll, dude.
He's the ultimate in elephant graveyard. He's the ultimate.
Yeah, you think
He's
that's
the height
right
of it.
His style is actually very unoriginal. It's like, bro, whatever. After seeing the 50 Cent shit, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I don't care.
Last thing you want is 50.
He killed everybody. All your favorite rappers, he killed those guys. Didn't pay anyone. It's everybody. And you're like, dude, this is bad.
Murdering. This is crazy. Gay. You go, hold on a second, I'm not gay.
Right? Because like you can't. It's hard to shoot someone in public.
You can make me think whatever you want me to think.
But also, if you shoot me, you go to jail. If you make a documentary about me, you
get an
make
award.
money.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get an award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Imagine someone gave you a Golden Globe for shooting you in the head. That's what documentaries are. This guy's life is done.
Yeah.
How diabolical is 50 Cent?
Bro.
Enters a field of entertainment that he has no expertise in at all, becomes a phenomenal storyteller, curator of worlds, incredibly successful, maybe all just to build up the cachet to make a documentary about one of his arch nemesis and destroy his life while profiting off of it.
50 is patient.
God's work, yeah.
Ooh.
God's work on this one.
50 is patient, bro.
Yeah, just don't cross it. Yo, if I'm Jay-Z, I'm shaking in my mother galoshes or whatever. I know you don't want to hear this, but if I am Jay-Z, I am terrified.
Let me tell you the difference between Jay-Z and 50. The elevator footage is very different with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z got elevator footage. It is with the polar opposite of Diddy's elevator
How much do you think he paid Beyonce's sister to hit him and him not hit her back? That might have been the greatest move in the history of the world. Now we see this poised, composed man that would never put his hands on a woman, ever. That was genius. If that was PR, that's genius.
That wasn't PR.
He gets some licks off. They know that the cheating side
I
is
will say
about.
now, Diddy paid like $10 million or whatever to get that tape. If I was Jay-Z, I'd be like, I paid $10 million to leak that tape.
Send it to Harvey.
I will say I didn't know how like Diddy's definitely got a little Forrest Gump in him. He's just done everything. He's literally done everything.
Yeah.
Like he's a part of everything. Like,
He's
he's like
like-
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, he's like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And just because he's a brother from Harlem,
I know.
people don't want to give him the respect he deserves.
He's like to have sex on occasion.
I never abandoned him.
No.
Except for that brief moment when he.
So I found this app called Simply Piano. It's like a game that helps me relax after a long day at work. Plus, it gets me playing some of my all-time favorite songs. So I've been taking my time, making little milestones each day, and practicing whenever I felt like it. And honestly, it's become my favorite part of the day.
Another bathroom break.
Struck Cassie.
Of course. Well, yeah, that's pretty brutal. But
you
the
know-
documentary's nuts though.
How far in are you?
I finished it.
How many episodes?
4.
How do you fuck time to do all that? Where do you? I couldn't. Oh, because you're in bed at 4.
I watched
your
one
day is
episode.
twice as long as mine. That's what it is. I forgot.
It's a pretty good documentary though.
Your ratio of consciousness to mine is really, really lopsided.
I was thinking about the P. Diddy trial. I do a joke where I go, there's no way I could have got my mom to come to my trial. Right? That bitch wouldn't go to a Little League game. And I started. So it was sort of a joke. But I did picture P. Diddy's mom, who's 85, who basically, right before she dies, she's going to have all this imagery shoved into her head, right? You know, like, well, he liked to beat on me, and then his arm would get tired, so he peed on me for a while. And then, that's my boy, you know. Like they's got to do that. But the other person that had to attend the trial was Cassie's husband.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, first off, I had twins. They told me I needed to be in the delivery room. I was like, why do I need to be there? I don't want to be there. You know, you have to. I'm like, why? Why do I don't want to? Like, I think I might pull Cassie aside and go, I know you want me to be supportive. I just don't think I could have all of this imagery in my head.
Yeah.
It's going to affect the relationship. Can you respect that? Or am I weak? And then who do we want? Like, you want to be Cassie's husband hearing about the Crusher being flown in from Henderson while we film you having sex for 14 hours? Or do you want to be P. Diddy's mom? Like, who should have avoided that trial more?
I think definitely it's the husband, because I feel like with the mom, it's humiliating and it will weigh on her. But I feel like that bond between a mother and a son, as long as there's not been like a falling out in life, I feel like she'll always love her son. Like no matter what they do, there's an unconditional love.
The consensus with the football watchers, which is it would be tougher on the dudes.
Yeah, because you're picking that relationship. It's consensual. You're joining that person, and once you hear that, it's like that changes your image of that person.
But also, is it that we're all just dudes who have a girlfriend or a wife and go, I'm not an elderly black woman with a music mogul son. Like we could all be there and go, oh no, I would never want to picture my wife up there on that stand or whatever. But
Well,
what do
I'm
you think?
neither, and I think I'd still rather be P. Diddy's mom. I almost think P. Diddy's mom needed to be there, to be honest, because I saw the first episode, and it seems like she really beat the hell out of him too.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I think,
she needed to be there.
I think she needed to be there.
I don't think this is nature as much as nurture. I think this develops over time.
Oh,
Like
see,
you said, the power thing.
I think it's neat. I think it's you're born with it.
I think it's nature. Who do you learn this shit from?
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, I believe what he was saying earlier, which is like a power thing. Like I'm just controlling this whole situation.
But I think you're born with that.
It's like
This is,
sociopathy.
you have sociopathy,
Valid.
and maybe there obviously are like nurturing elements.
No,
They like push you towards that.
Yeah.
But like you have to, on some level, just not have any care for the people around you.
Yeah.
And just this insatiable desire to, it's not even be loved or appreciated. He likes being Diddy, the figure, but it's more like the power that being loved and appreciated it gives him. Because if it was just be loved and appreciated, he would just be an artist.
Yeah.
They get loved and appreciated, end of story. Nah. He needs to tell motherfuckers what to do. He gets off on that shit.
Yeah.
That infamous phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think that was
savage.
That was built up, I think. After rewatching it, it was like, I don't even think there was anyone on the phone.
No, you know how I know there was? Because he slams it, he screams, I'm a savage, whatever, and he notices the phone is off of the thing, and he corrects it. He's like, oh, I hope they didn't hear that.
Like, this just feels like a little performance to me, but I don't know. But it was because this was being shot for Making of the Band, so he probably was turning it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, and well, also I think this is when he was like using drugs. They actually started using drugs heavily in like what 2011 or 7 or something like that.
I think he was always using drugs, to be honest with you.
His boy said he wouldn't even drink before, and then at some point he just went all the way with it.
Maybe.
Hot tip that I've gleaned from the Diddy documentary: if you're gonna film everything you do, make sure you dress accordingly. If you're gonna be a psychopath with a strategic sort of approach to building an empire on taking advantage of people and committing crimes, how about that? You just take a couple minutes to pick what you wear on your 24/7 intentional surveillance. He didn't think things through. You can't lose your temper screaming at someone on the phone in a Von Dutch t-shirt. You can't scream at someone in a Von Dutch shirt or the other person automatically wins. Thank God this was before FaceTime. He's on the phone. He's like screaming at someone in the phone. If it had been FaceTime, the other person would have been like, I win. Von Dutch. Bye. Like, The Godfather was in a suit for a reason. You can't behave like you're some like mafia leader in swag that you got at what? Jake Gyllenhaal's Sweet 16? I don't even know. In the documentary about P. Diddy's scandal, he's wearing a brand that also had a documentary about its scandal. It was like a Russian nesting doll of people with like in every scene where he's leading up to the trial, trying to not be found guilty, he's dressed in spandex, like running pants and sneakers.
Apparently, I could just tell AI what I want and it built it for free. Hi, my name is Mia and I've been creating software for over a year and literally launched 3 apps. But I just found out that Replit made fast mode and it's like being read my mind. Check this out. I tell it what I want, it finds the right file, it makes the changes fast. And
He's like, I'm not going to run. Literally dressed to run. He said, I'm not going to flee. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to. He's dressed like an Olympic sprinter. He's dressed like he's about to run from the law at all times in actual sneakers. He's wearing the pants, the spandex under the shorts. Okay, just think through your wardrobe. If he was in like a suit and like Oxford, I'd be like, oh, okay, he's here for he's literally just like.
There were about 147 times that I woke up in his bed not remembering what happened. Diddy was cuddling me, wearing only a top hat that said anal virginity thief. And as I looked up at the flashing sign above my head that said Rod's ass is my ass, he began pulling household items out of my rectum. I knew something was a little off about those 2 years of unpaid studio sessions where we lived together on his boat, but I've never made a record before, so I just thought maybe it's part of the process to be forced to pose for photos with him wearing matching I'm with penetrated t-shirts with arrows pointing at each other, which were actually somewhat difficult to take off, by the way, since both of our nipples had been pierced and fused together with multiple Prince Albert chains. I remember one night when I was lying naked on the kitchen table while him and his sons were eating sushi off my body, thinking, was this regular protocol for a hip-hop album? Like, is it par for the course for an artist to walk in on you while you're on the toilet and straddle you face to face wearing nothing but a toilet paper turban and try to pee on your dump through the space between your legs, whispering snitches get Dickens into your ear? But again, there was no way for me to know at the time, so I just kept working. I did try to speak up once after the 134th time waking up nude beside him after once again having the Grammy removed from my rectum, and Diddy wanted me to once again go to the strip club to round up 14 prostitutes for him and his son to have sex with while I was hogtied in the chair with my eyeballs duct tape open. And immediately, months after, I asked one of his assistants, I said, is this standard studio procedure? And she said it was, which again, I'm not some Hollywood guy and I don't know, so I have no reason to doubt her. So I just climbed back up to my sex swing producer station and got back to making hits, which for that month generally included walking on all fours with a dildo glued to my forehead while Diddy rode me around the boat, smacking my ass and instructing me to squeal like a pig, a huge part of Diddy's writing process. But if that happened now, I would have said, hold on, something's fishy here. And not just because I would be making a pun about the matching mermaid costumes we were wearing, but because I now know what grooming looks like and I can see it. I've changed a lot. I am now very aware that piano keys do not need to be warmed up inside your body. I'm white now, as you can see, and having a hand up your ass does not actually turn you into a ventriloquist doll with musical powers. Obviously, in an ideal world, I would have known then what I know now, but that is not the world we are living in, and I am Superman.
Thank you for watching this entire video right here on Joke World, and boy was that a lot of talk about sex crimes, huh? The rest of our videos are mainly about comedy if you'd like to check out more of the channel. I mean, technically, yes, there are other videos about sex crimes, but like 99% of them are about comedy. Here at Joke World, we cover the happenings of the stand-up world like SportsCenter, but for comics, with daily shorts, exclusive interviews, and plenty more comedian reaction compilations just like this one to choose from, some of which will be on the end screen right after this. Also, it just feels like I should say everything in this video is allegedly, although I don't know if that's necessary, but feels like something I should say. All right, thanks for watching.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.
2 words. First word, social. Second word, media. Like. You like it? GoDaddy Digital Marketing. From one central command center, you can have all your social media empire operating. Instagram, Yelp, Google, your inbox for your fancy personalized email, your messaging all in one place. You're scheduling, you're responding, you're getting AI suggestions tailored to your business and relevant events. From Arrow, you're doing it all. Everything.
I said Gingy's falling asleep.
I was distracted looking off the monitor and I just walked off the side.
Okay.
That's too much time, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit, you too? Okay, what is happening? What is happening? Insulin addict. Jab, thanks for the prime. Squad 25. CJ, thanks for. Okay, they said they're down here. That's what my chat just said. Huh. They said they saw people.
I left the Torrento. I mean, I don't really care for it.
Torrento. Yo, squad.
What is it called?
And
A
CJ,
Torrento?
thank you so much for the 25, man. That's 50 gifts from you. Thank you. If you guys did this, make sure to say thanks. That's fucking insane. Yo, thank you so much. Oh, what just happened? Is that
the guy down here?
100? Holy shit. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab the Torrento.
Go for it. I grabbed his gun forward.
What guy is it? This guy?
The farther one. This shit is fun right here.
Hey, you can play really safe with renegades up there.
There hasn't been much fighting. Enter.
That's inside.
I think he just shot like arc.
Fine, you have defense, right?
I do, yes.
Fire.
I got 5, yeah.
Oh my god, please go live on TikTok.
Practice using
I can't take these
Oh,
ads.
shit.
I'm live on YouTube right now. Go live on TikTok. I don't think I've posted a singular Arc Raiders content on TikTok. That being said, I should probably start. I'm live on YouTube right now. He doesn't read chat and give him a week and he'll be better
Wait,
than
there's a
all of you
coil
at
in that
Arc.
guy? I
Who are you
need
talking
one
about?
more.
He
I'm
doesn't
gonna go
cheat
down
and
there
give him
with
a
him.
week and he'll be better than all of you at Arc 2. Who are we talking about? Me?
Enter.
Those Bennies. If they start fighting, by the way, we just sprint off this and then go and kill them all. Right. Yes. Well, and background is dead. I already said it, but I'm gonna get a tattoo for 10,000 subs. We already fucking got it, so we'll get it on stream. Oh, this man dead.
I mean,
What's
it is
going on?
Christmas morning.
Yeah, but you don't think it's a full lobby? It has to be.
Could be.
Wait, what's that?
Wait.
Like, there you go.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, somebody says come over here.
It's just, we should, every single time matriarch stuff, we should do this. Wait, where did I go? Is that on you?
Yeah, it's
That
right
one?
on us.
Dude, sometimes damn Battlegrounds is either the most insane shit ever, or it's just not just dead.
Wait, fighting on our or the
Hey, there's.
Up here.
fighting you. Yeah, man.
That it?
Unicorn fought magic!
Come here with
Young bro.
Leon.
We're gonna guess the meme coin by the emojis. Are you ready?
I'm not gonna go fight those guys.
Which ones?
Wait, they hit inside
Yeah,
this.
we have so many yards. We have so many yards. We have so many yards below us.
God, they're fighting right here.
Where?
Where?
Are you sure they're
Literally at the front door. No, they're actually fighting.
Wait. Oh, yeah, they are.
Did you see it? Like down low or like front or below us?
Under zip. Here, come here.
Yeah, here it comes. There it comes.
Yeah, come here, come back.
Yeah. You drop.
Yeah. They're under zip. Under. Did you watch the backside to see if they leave that door? Or they're under it. Okay, stop. Go. What? They're in that room.
Three?
Great. And Vinny's. Send it. Let's send it. And
We're leaving at the extract right now.
always say fuck them. Those guys are probably role playing the entire game. That's nuts. Really want to send them? Who knows? How many shirt needs? I have some.
Fuck, go for it. I want to see you go down there and see what you can do. If you die,
I have a Stitcher.
You're just looting.
yo, I mean, yo, you go down there 1v3, I'll give you 50. Maybe. Shit, he's going.
Right in here.
So I'm saying I think they went to the extract.
Wait, we didn't see them?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see them. I think they ran over there whenever we were going down the zip to the stairs.
I think we just extract, yeah.
Wait, did they hit it? Are they gone?
We have 6 minutes. We have 6
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I said. They were going in the extract or leaving.
But at 50, yeah, there's no one down there.
There's no way they grouped it that fast.
They goofed it.
Why? There were so many shots. You're kidding.
Slide by here. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
We saw when we were right there. We saw them running into the fire. Something ain't right. Something ain't adding up.
I don't know. I saw them with the guy. They were going to end the guy to loot him. And then I ran to the zip line, and then I heard extract.
Wait, yeah, that's a possible.
I'm gonna say I should get 5 for trying. Should I get 5 get me for trying?
No, I didn't do shit. There's no why. No. Don't get fired. That dude, what?
5 get it for those 2 nades. I mean, I do respect the balls though. You really did give a fuck. You said, all right, then I'm going to be good.
Yeah, I saw the door shut. I'm like, okay.
That
I
might be
just said I didn't get to witness him die.
Okay.
Slide out of here. Big goop, big bobs. Big goop, big bobs.
Dude, I'm so mad about that. Fuck, they all had bennies.
I'll get
Why
5 for
did
that.
you get 5?
I'll get 5 for that. I'll get 5
No,
for that.
no, that's not. Chat W swag, chat W. You didn't need to get 5, I didn't do anything. Fuck.
Chat was spamming 55.
No, yeah, what do you say? Chat, shut up. That map's insane with Matriarch. No Matriarch. Sure. I don't know.
I don't know. Do purple gun, epic guns? Do they get Do they give heavy or sorry medium gun parts? No. So the Patina gives heavy. The Bobcat gives
Eat
light.
with the feet up.
Tempest gives medium. Okay, no. Medium gun parts.
I'm gonna take a little break.
Should I break down
I'm
my
not ending the
broken
stream, but
to repair that?
I'll be right
Break
back.
down anything that's broken that's not level 4.
How long we been in here?
Blue gun.
Shit, almost 3 hours already.
I have a Vinegar 3 that's broken. More Vinegar Z, right?
I mean, we got a lot done on this thing right here, though. So I'm not mad at 3 hours. Did we do anything else? Oh, we did her earring this morning
I'm
too.
finally gonna open presents.
No way. No way.
How are you awake? How long have you been awake?
I did a 12-hour stream before.
Do you know how long I did stream? I don't think it was
Jack,
that
get
long.
Hutch. Get
It was
Hutch.
probably just like 9 hours. That's way shorter than most of my streams. I don't really know when I woke up. Gonna lie.
Jack, get Hutch. Alright, well, you hate us.
Oh no, no.
GG's, GG's. Thanks for playing, thanks for playing.
Heck yeah, I had fun.
I'll be
Sorry,
give it
Bye.
down Gingy's game.
Yeah. You did fall asleep twice.
I can't. No. The second time I was going to the bathroom.
Okay. Thank you, sorry.
That's crazy. Okay.
Nice,
Thanks for the game, guys.
Merry
Enjoy
Christmas,
the
happy holidays to you all.
Merry Christmas. Bye bye,
All right,
guys.
I want to get a little bit more of this done, and then
He's with Ninja. Tyler's not even streaming.
even though we're not big on Christmas and holidays and stuff like that, I am gonna go spend some time with my girlfriend. Cause she's off today.
Hutch.
He's about real quick.
The game. Nice close that OBS. Whoops. That's good.
Apricots? No apricots.
Oh, this guy is.
The keys are still open. Well, that's what I'm thinking too, yeah.
Cat, this guy's day 4 of wipe still farming apricots.
On the opposite side of the map. Always. Not joking.
11K subs? Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
Chat.
tell them I'm gonna hang out with Ty, man. I'm not leaving nobody. Oh, Christmas, not Merry Chrysler.
He's not even fucking streaming.
Invite.
Bro, Tyler probably has like what?
I'm thinking about putting a Christmas miracle bet on just all the favorites to win today. I think it's like plus 125. So just
Tyler's gonna have to go get off in a second, man. All right, well. I can't put, guys, I played with Tyler once and I wanted to fucking rip my hair out of my Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
My Johnson, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Me and Tyler are good friends. It's just we cannot play together. We are not a compatible Arc Raiders team. He wants to go run
I'm
around
easily.
outside
What up,
the
what up?
map. I want to drool and run at people. I've seen Nate. I've seen we just yell at each other the entire time. My brain would hurt. My brains would hurt. Wait. Oh. Okay, Chad, what is happening with the subs, man? Big hit, thank you so much for the 25 bucks up. Thank you. You and Peanut are yelling at each other all the time. Yeah, but Peanut's like a make-a-wish, you know what I mean? Oh, Remington, you're fucking insane.
What you thinking?
I'm ready up.
Shit, maybe.
Yeah, I want to see. I invited Huck, but he said Tyler's on. But Tyler's literally probably. I mean, dude, they're picking fucking apricots. Day 3 of white.
Please.
Get Huck.
See Ninja Online.
Yeah, he's not even streaming.
What?
How long is Tyler on for?
He's off stream playing, just playing.
He just. Bro, they're running around night mode. Team pairs.
He's gonna be off soon.
Wait, how's it so late? Your name is stupid, and I hope you get pulled for Christmas. Okay, that's fine. It's in chat? Oh, join up. Hunter's in chat? Okay, either one of them.
You want to do the top building strat?
Yeah. Wait, do I have? Oh, I don't have fucking
zip
zips,
line?
man. There's a way up no zips. There's a way up no zips.
Ow.
There's a default zip line, but activating it kind of like. Nate, we're in Tim's court. Hey, we're in going up.
How long are you streaming today, Clark?
I'm not doing anything for Christmas. I didn't go home, so just me and my cats.
How come you didn't go home?
I would have went home. It's just if I went home with how my stream is doing right now, my mom would actually get mad at me. She'd be like, why the fuck are you home? Get back online. I'll be like, oh, okay.
You doing 24-hour today?
Nah, I'm gonna stream a decent amount. Yo, over here, by me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Fanatic, my girl, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. Yeah, she's always in chat laughing at some people what they're saying. She's always in chat like laughing at what chat's saying. So she's like always wants to be live. But she always I talk about like fucking dudes 24/7 and she gets a little bit questionable about that.
Are you you're from Jersey, yeah?
Yeah. Good old Jersey. But I'm going back. I got an apartment for all of January, so I'm gonna go back pretty close, right? You see this thing right here is a spawn right here, by the way. Like that.
Oh,
Always,
this is
that,
how people get up.
Yeah, that always spawns there. But I see a guy out here.
Right here, the water facility.
See that? Guys already underneath this?
Yeah. So, okay, so right here, right here, this is direct. Oh, okay, they just destroyed the thing. So, what's right here?
Down there.
So this guy instantly, by the way, you want it?
Pop down.
Wait, you open the door.
We have like crazy fall damage.
I know, come here. I'm in.
Oh my god.
In this room.
Look, there.
No, in that room. I'm low. You're one going. You see four. Come on, peek.
I literally just got smacked by a fucking trigger. Nigga.
Yeah.
No way. Yes.
You might be.
What the? There's no way. Wait, are we?
Yeah, we are.
We are in triggers. Nice. Oh, it's the team.
Okay, there's no way.
God.
Right here. Let's go. There's only one. Yeah, wait, he rests. Take your time, don't panic. So you're telling me you guys third party us with 3 kids just to fucking die? Are you an idiot? Look at me. Are you an idiot? What was your game plan? Your game plan was to load in with a free kit and just run at people with that aim? Don't quit your 9 to 5, okay?
Christmas.
Yo,
Chill
hey,
on
guys,
that. Chill.
Good shit, guys.
It's Christmas.
Good shit. Wait, that's not defense. All right, guys, listen. Talk about this. All right, it's Christmas. You want to be the Grinch? Don't do this. Fuck. We're in a trio lobby.
Huh, but do you have Phil on or no Phil?
Nah, there's no Phil. So when you queue duos, you have a small chance to get in a trio lobby.
For you to do that, no bullshit.
No, I should have known. I should have known. What?
Go with that renegade. Now my shit's broken at level.
Hello, Nate.
What's up?
Are you on your phone?
Don't worry about what I got going on, bro.
Are you on your fucking phone?
I'm on my headset mic, right?
You sound like ass.
Come on, man.
What happened?
You gotta turn down.
Speakers, output. Bro. This is a $70 headset. Come on.
Roger Dodger 10-4 over and out.
Are you guys out of that game?
Yeah.
We just.
Hey, are we fucking serious with this mic?
Bro, I'm at home for Christmas.
Are you serious with this mic? It sounds like you're in a fucking drive-thru.
Nah. Feel like a good one?
What do I order?
You know, Chick-fil-A or something?
Okay,
it's Christmas. What's open?
Burger King?
Yeah, this is like a Burger King. Like the Burger King that you fucking pay $5 to get a handy in the back fucking parking lot.
Sounds like a good Burger King. Good deal.
What even is open on Christmas?
Starbucks is open.
Starbucks was open? No fucking shit. I'm gonna get a coffee.
Yeah.
What's your coffee order?
I just go straight espresso.
Oh wait, Cliff, you start party. I want swag.
All right, guys, I'm about to go.
Express. I'm hitting that, dude. If they have pumpkin spice latte, I'm hitting that every time.
Oh yeah, pumpkin spice
Today
latte.
is
I'll
Thursday.
fill my inner white girl for that. 100%.
100%.
100%.
Thursday, right?
Okay, Dan Battlegrounds have been juiced all day.
So Thursday,
Oh, just
Friday,
on it.
Saturday. We got 3 more days to finish
Dan
this,
Battlegrounds has been like
and I'm definitely gonna get it done. So
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Out like just control tower, obviously. Right?
Inside?
so we got all the details on the graphic, looking really nice. Going like this. Let me smush that in a little bit. All right, that looks better. All right, graphics on the T are good. We started details on the jewelry. Next thing we do is gonna
Oh, Nick Merck's actually.
go over the hair and their glasses
Thanks, man.
and really just pop some more bright whites in there and deepen up some of the blacks where I need to in the hair and glasses. That should take just a few hours, and then we'll come back and throw some more bright whites on their jewelry.
Stock, limited stock.
There's very little I'm going to do to this shirt right here. I might touch up this shadow a little bit, like right around this area. But other than that, I don't think I'm touching her shirt anymore. This shirt may need some bright whites. I'm looking at another maybe 6 hours in here. If I do two more 3-hour sessions, we should definitely have this done.
From Dirty Robo Hobo.
Yeah, and that's it.
Christmas. Oh,
So
Merry Christmas, man. Nick's hungover. Was he
I
drinking last
appreciate
night?
it, bro.
Did he drink last night? Actually, so down bad right now. Actually, wait, maybe not.
yeah, I can't wait to my goal is getting this done. That's getting this done. That's all we're worrying about right now. And we're on good track. So tomorrow, our music should get released tomorrow. So we were actually able to get 12 albums out in 1 year. And I think we're at a really good spot to get this painting done by the weekend. Like I say, I can see another strong 6 hours in it. If I do anything over 6 hours, it's probably just because I want to. Not because it really needs anything else, but we'll definitely be able to post this one for the year is over. Man, it looks so good. I'm happy I finally got all those details in that motorcycle graphic. All right, guys, I hope everyone has a beautiful holiday weekend with tons of family, friends, food, and fellowship. Like I said, I'm about to go spend some time with my peoples. And I'll definitely probably be streaming again in the morning. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. We're out of here.